Think the golden age of gaming is long gone? Think again. Today, we're diving deep into 15 forgotten old games that weren't just good, they were absolute masterpieces. These are the hidden legends that delivered unforgettable stories, groundbreaking gameplay, and pure gaming magic. You probably missed some of these gems, but it's time to change that. From cult classics to underrated icons, these titles still hold up today. Which one will blow your mind the most? Let's find out. Enslaved. Odyssey to the West is a criminally underrated gem that blends cinematic storytelling with thrilling gameplay in a post-apocalyptic world bursting with beauty and danger. Set 150 years in the future, nature has reclaimed the ruins of civilization, creating a vibrant but deadly world filled with mechanical enemies and environmental hazards. You play as Monkey, a powerful yet reluctant hero forced into a life-or-death journey with a tech-savvy companion named Trip. The game shines with its emotionally charged narrative, inspired by the ancient Chinese novel Journey to the West, but reimagined with a sci-fi twist. Its unique blend of platforming, puzzle-solving, and fast-paced combat keeps the action fresh and exciting. What truly sets Enslaved apart is its character-driven storytelling, complete with stunning visuals, cinematic direction, and voice performances that bring the world to life. This is one of those rare games that leaves a lasting impression, not just for how it plays, but for how it makes you feel. If you missed it back then, now's the perfect time to experience this forgotten masterpiece.
Remaining.
Captain, you're running out of time.
Attack! Got him!
Spec Ops. The line is not your typical military shooter. It's a psychological gut punch wrapped in the chaos of war. Set in a sandstorm-ravaged Dubai, this game takes you on a haunting journey through moral ambiguity, shattered ideals, and the true cost of violence. You step into the boots of Captain Martin Walker, leading a recon mission that quickly spirals into a surreal descent into madness. What sets this game apart is its daring narrative. It challenges players to question their actions, blurring the line between heroism and horror. The gameplay delivers intense third-person combat with dynamic sand-based mechanics that change how you approach each firefight. Visually, it's both stunning and haunting, golden skyscrapers buried in dust, and beauty contrasted with destruction, with powerful voice acting and a story that sticks with you long after the credits roll. Spec Ops. The Line is a forgotten masterpiece that dares to do what few games ever attempt. This is more than just a shooter. It's an experience you won't forget.
Give you anything you wish. Money, women.
Alpha Protocol is a bold and underrated spy RPG that delivers a unique blend of espionage, action, and player-driven storytelling. You play as Michael Thornton, an elite government agent caught in a web of global conspiracies, where every decision carries real consequences. From stealth takedowns to explosive shootouts, the game gives you the freedom to choose your approach, and your choices truly matter. What makes Alpha Protocol stand out is its branching narrative system. Conversations are time-sensitive, your alliances constantly shift, and the storyline evolves based on your actions, creating a personalized experience with multiple outcomes. It's not just about shooting your way through missions, it's about thinking like a spy, manipulating situations, and navigating a complex world of politics and betrayal. While its visuals may feel dated, the depth of the gameplay and the ambition of its design more than make up for it. Alpha Protocol is a forgotten gem that dared to break the mold, and for those who love immersive, choice-driven RPGs, it's an experience well worth revisiting.
This is bad enough.
Maybe you'd better save your smart-ass comments for a time when I give a shit. Finding Shahid is your primary objective. Trouble is, we don't know his location, but we have 3 leads. An arms dealer knows...
German supply cache nearby. I am sure
The Saboteur is an overlooked open-world gem that drops you into Nazi-occupied Paris and hands you the tools to fight back in style. You play as Sean Devlin, an Irish race car driver turned resistance fighter driven by revenge and rebellion. The game blends action, stealth, and sabotage into a thrilling World War II adventure unlike any other. What makes the Saboteur truly stand out is its striking visual design. Areas under Nazi control are shown in black and white, with color gradually returning as you liberate them, creating a powerful sense of impact and progression. Whether you're climbing rooftops, setting explosives, or gunning down enemies in explosive shootouts, the gameplay remains fast, fluid, and deeply satisfying. From its jazzy soundtrack to the gritty noir atmosphere, the Saboteur captures the spirit of resistance with cinematic flair. It's bold, stylish, and packed with attitude. If you missed it when it launched, now's your chance to experience one of the most creative and daring open-world games of its era.
Die haben mich erwischt.
John, I could use a hand.
Keep your left off.
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
The barman's talking to the...
Singularity is a gripping sci-fi shooter that blends time travel, horror, and explosive action into one unforgettable experience. Set on the mysterious island of Katorga 12, you uncover a dark Cold War experiment gone horribly wrong. And with the time manipulation device in your hands, the past and present begin to collide in dangerous ways. What sets Singularity apart is its innovative gameplay. You can age enemies into dust, revert crumbling objects to their original state, and manipulate time itself to solve puzzles and dominate combat. The result is a thrilling mix of strategy, intensity, and supernatural power. Visually haunting and atmospherically rich, the game creates a world filled with mystery, tension, and unsettling beauty. The story unfolds with cinematic twists and alternate endings based on your choices, keeping you invested till the very end. Singularity might have flown under the radar, but it's a masterclass in sci-fi storytelling and gameplay innovation you don't want to miss.
Nice shot! Good shot, Franco!
Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons is a breathtaking journey that explores the power of family, love, and loss. In this emotionally charged adventure, you control two brothers on a quest to find the cure for their dying father. The twist? Each brother is controlled by a separate thumbstick, creating a unique gameplay dynamic that deepens your connection to both characters and the world around them. The game's minimalist yet stunning visuals paint a beautiful cinematic world that evolves with the emotional tone of the story. From lush forests to treacherous mountains, every environment feels alive and rich with detail. But it's the story that truly elevates the experience. Without a single spoken word, Brothers conveys deep emotions through powerful visual storytelling, creating an unforgettable bond between the player and the brothers. If you're looking for a game that tugs at your heartstrings while offering a unique gameplay experience, this is one you won't want to miss.
Hey, Naya!
Dark Messiah of Might and Magic is a brutally intense and innovative first-person fantasy action game that combines powerful combat, magic, and immersive storytelling. Set in a world filled with dark sorcery and ancient evil, you play as Sereth, an unlikely hero destined to confront a growing threat and stop a catastrophic war. The story unfolds in a beautifully crafted world where every corner hides a new mystery or challenge. What sets Dark Messiah apart is its fast-paced, physics-driven combat system. The game allows you to creatively engage in battles, using a wide range of weapons, magic, and environmental traps to outsmart enemies. You can kick enemies into deadly spikes, use fire to ignite explosive barrels, or summon elemental powers. No two encounters play the same. Visually stunning, the game's detailed environments, from lush forests to dark dungeons, pull you into its dark fantasy world, while the atmospheric soundtrack amplifies every moment. Dark Messiah is a brutal, thrilling ride that will challenge your skills and ignite your imagination. If you're a fan of fast, fluid combat and gripping fantasy tales, this is a must-play adventure that deserves more attention. Bulletstorm is a chaotic, adrenaline-pumping ride that redefines the first-person shooter experience. Set on a planet teeming with dangerous enemies, you play as Grayson Hunt, a disgraced soldier on a mission for redemption. The story is as wild as the action itself, full of dark humor, explosive moments, and plenty of twists that keep you hooked from start to finish. What truly sets Bulletstorm apart is its over-the-top skill-based combat system. Instead of just running and gunning, the game encourages you to get creative with how you kill. The skill shot system rewards you for taking out enemies in unique, stylish ways, whether you're kicking them into spike traps, pulling them toward you with a leash, or launching them into the air with a well-timed grenade. Each battle is a playground for destruction. Visually, Bulletstorm is a feast for the eyes, with detailed environments that showcase its futuristic world. From lush jungles to industrial wastelands, the fast-paced action combined with an edgy, irreverent tone makes this a game that never lets up. If you're looking for a shooter that's as fun as it is brutal, Bulletstorm delivers non-stop action with a flair for the dramatic. Freedom Fighters is a revolutionary third-person tactical shooter that puts you at the center of a gripping alternate history where the Soviet Union has invaded the United States. You play as Chris Stone, a plumber who becomes an unlikely hero, leading a resistance movement against the Soviet occupation of New York City. The story is thrilling, full of unexpected twists and high-stakes missions that keep you on the edge of your seat. What makes Freedom Fighters truly special is its squad-based combat system. Instead of simply being a lone wolf, you command a team of freedom fighters, giving you the chance to lead tactical assaults, set up ambushes, and strategize your attacks. The AI is sharp, making each battlefield dynamic and engaging, while the fluid cover-based mechanics add depth to the combat. Visually, the game paints a gritty, war-torn version of New York City, with each area bringing a unique atmosphere of resistance and defiance. From crumbling buildings to the oppressive Soviet flags, the world feels alive and immersed in the struggle for freedom. If you're looking for a game that combines tactical depth, heart-pounding action, and a powerful narrative, Freedom Fighters is a classic that should not be overlooked.
Destroy! Move! Abort! All of you! Take cover!
Condemned. Criminal Origins is a haunting psychological horror experience that delves into the mind of a detective hunting down a brutal serial killer. You play as Ethan Thomas, a troubled FBI agent sent into a dark, decaying city to track down a killer who has left a trail of grotesque crimes in his wake. The game pulls you into an unsettling world where every shadow feels alive and every corner hides a new threat. What sets Condemned apart is its gritty, close-quarters combat and intense atmosphere. The game's innovative use of melee combat makes every encounter feel personal and visceral, whether you're using pipes, flashlights, or even mannequins as weapons. The tension is amplified by limited resources, forcing you to think strategically as you fight your way through terrifying environments. Visually, Condemned excels in creating an oppressive, eerie atmosphere. The dilapidated buildings, dimly lit corridors, and grotesque enemies all contribute to an immersive experience that keeps you on edge. The story unfolds through disturbing clues and psychological tension, ensuring that you'll be hooked from the first dark corner to the final chilling revelation. If you're a fan of atmospheric horror and immersive storytelling, Condemned, Criminal Origins is a must-play that will keep you up at night. Clive Barker's Undying is a chilling blend of supernatural horror and first-person action that immerses you in a dark, twisted world. Set in 1920s Ireland, you play as Patrick Galloway, a former soldier who returns to a cursed mansion to investigate the mysterious death of his friend and to confront the evil that lurks within. What unfolds is a nightmare of dark magic, vengeful spirits, and a gripping story that keeps you hooked from start to finish. What truly sets Undying apart is its unique combination of psychological horror and intense combat. The game features a rich arsenal of weapons, but it's the magic system that stands out, giving you the ability to harness arcane powers to fight off the terrifying enemies that stalk the mansion's halls. The eerie atmosphere is bolstered by clever level design, haunting visuals, and a soundtrack that perfectly captures the sense of dread. The game's visuals are stunning for its time, with detailed environments that feel alive with supernatural energy. From the decaying mansion to the eerie catacombs, every corner hides something sinister. Clive Barker's Undying delivers an unforgettable experience that is as haunting as it is action-packed. If you're a fan of atmospheric horror with a deep story and intense gameplay, this cult classic deserves a place in your gaming collection.
Won't budge. Jammed.
Second Sight is a psychological thriller that masterfully blends mind-bending narrative, intense action, and supernatural powers. You play as John Vatic, a man suffering from amnesia, who discovers he has extraordinary telekinetic abilities after surviving a near-fatal experiment. As the story unfolds, Vatic uncovers a conspiracy involving government experiments while struggling to understand the nature of his powers and his role in the chaotic events. What sets Second Sight apart is its unique combination of stealth, action, and psychic powers. The game lets you manipulate the environment with telekinesis, create psychic shields, and even influence enemies' minds, giving you the freedom to approach combat in various creative ways. The intriguing blend of these abilities with tactical gameplay makes every mission feel fresh and engaging. Visually, Second Sight stands out with its atmospheric settings and detailed environments, from dimly lit labs to eerie abandoned buildings. The story is delivered through a captivating narrative that explores themes of memory, betrayal, and identity. With a compelling protagonist and a plot that keeps you guessing until the end, Second Sight offers an unforgettable gaming experience. If you're a fan of story-driven games with a twist, this hidden gem is a must-play. Vampire: The Masquerade. Bloodlines is a dark, immersive RPG that thrusts you into the dangerous world of vampire politics, supernatural intrigue, and moral ambiguity. Set in the gloomy underbelly of Los Angeles, you take on the role of a newly embraced vampire, forced to navigate the complex and treacherous world of vampire factions, power struggles, and hidden agendas.
Hey, stop, man!
The game is set within the World of Darkness universe, where the lines between hero and villain are often blurred. What makes Bloodlines truly special is its rich narrative and deep character customization. You can choose from a variety of vampire clans, each with unique abilities, making your gameplay experience highly customizable. Whether you prefer stealth, persuasion, or brute force, the game allows for a wide range of playstyles. The dialogue system is particularly notable, offering meaningful choices that affect the storyline and your relationships with key characters. Visually, Bloodlines boasts atmospheric environments that perfectly capture the gritty, dark vibe of the vampire world, from the eerie back alleys to the lavish yet decaying mansions. The game's story is a gripping, emotionally charged tale that explores themes of power, corruption, and survival, keeping you on the edge of your seat until the very end. With its unforgettable characters, immersive world building, and replayable gameplay, Vampire: The Masquerade. Bloodlines remains a timeless classic for RPG enthusiasts and those craving a deeper, darker gaming experience.
This is a closed crime scene. Didn't I tell you to get away from there?
Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood is a thrilling, action-packed western that brings the Wild West to life with intense gunfights, an engaging story, and unforgettable characters. You take control of the McCall brothers, Ray and Thomas, as they embark on a dangerous journey through lawless frontier lands to seek treasure and redemption. The game seamlessly blends the harsh reality of the Old West with moments of cinematic storytelling, immersing you in a world filled with betrayal, brotherhood, and revenge. What makes Bound in Blood stand out is its dynamic gameplay, offering two distinct playstyles depending on which McCall brother you control. Ray, the more aggressive and quick-drawing cowboy, brings fast-paced action, while Thomas, the strategic and methodical character, offers a more tactical approach with the ability to use the environment and sniper rifles. The combination of these two gameplay styles keeps the experience fresh and exciting. Visually, Bound in Blood captures the essence of the Old West with beautifully detailed environments, from sun-scorched deserts to dense, dangerous forests. The atmospheric sound design and a rousing musical score elevate the action, immersing you further into the world of outlaws and gunslingers. With its gripping narrative, engaging gunplay, and rich Western atmosphere, Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood is an unforgettable adventure that any fan of the genre must experience.
Damn shot. Take him out. I'm covered. Shit. There's more of them. Kill him! Hide! Good job.
On your knees. Get it out here, you low-life son of a bitch.
You see that shot?
You sure you weren't aiming for the horse?
Take him! Damn, brother, save some.
Bionic Commando is a high-octane action game that blends fast-paced combat with inventive movement mechanics, making it an unforgettable experience. You play as Nathan Rad Spencer, a soldier equipped with a powerful bionic arm, which allows you to swing through environments, perform devastating melee attacks, and access a variety of weaponry. The game's core mechanics revolve around mastering the use of this arm, creating dynamic, vertical gameplay that sets it apart from other action titles. The story takes you through a dystopian future where Rad must face a rogue military leader, uncover dark secrets, and come to terms with his past.
Locked doors now.
The narrative is deeply personal, with themes of loss, betrayal, and redemption, all set against a backdrop of political intrigue and global conflict. The game's mature storytelling keeps you invested in every twist and turn. Visually, Bionic Commando impresses with its gritty, futuristic world, filled with towering structures and vast, detailed environments. The dynamic combat and fluid movement mechanics make every battle feel fresh and engaging, especially as you use your bionic arm to swing from buildings, take down enemies, and solve environmental puzzles. With its unique blend of innovative gameplay, intense combat, and a gripping story, Bionic Commando stands out as an action game that's both challenging and rewarding, offering a thrilling adventure for those ready to embrace its high-flying gameplay.
Are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got anything that can deal with airborne bogeys?
I'll see what I can do. That there is a state-of-the-art tarantula rocket launcher. Hold down the trigger to lock onto the enemy. Even you could miss.
Thanks for watching, gamers. I hope you enjoyed revisiting these forgotten masterpieces as much as I did. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Pro AW Player family for more epic gaming content. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these hidden gems. Drop a comment below and let me know which game you think deserves a second chance. And stay tuned because we've got even more exciting videos coming your way soon.